Redwood Newsmakers is being brought to you by your local U.S. cellular stores.
We're in the studio with Marty Coelho, Executive Director of College Advancement and the Sierra Foundation for College of the Redwoods. But tonight, Marty is here in his volunteer capacity as a spokesperson for the Humboldt Walk to End Alzheimer's. Welcome, Marty.
Thanks, Russ.
So back in the beginning of August, the International Alzheimer's Conference was held in Philadelphia, right?
Correct.
Would you share with us some of the interesting new research being reported?
There were a couple of studies that were very interesting. The first one was they've developed a new blood test to detect Alzheimer's, and it has a 90% efficiency rate. Doctors only have a 78% efficiency rate in being able to diagnose Alzheimer's.
What is the impact of that with patients?
This blood test specifically identifies Alzheimer's in its earliest stages, and that's when we're most able to treat the disease at this point. There's three new drugs that have essentially come out in the last few years. The newest one is donanemab. It came out in July 2nd, FDA approved, and will go on the Medicare calls. So folks that are on Medicare, if they've been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, have plaque in the brain, meet the qualifications, could potentially get this new drug.
I'm hearing reports about the foods that we eat may have something to do with the dementia issues.
Correct. Coming out of this conference, as well as numerous other studies, highly processed foods, I'm talking about bacon, salami, lunch meat, foods I generally like.
Right.
Challenge is when you're eating multiple servings of that every week versus people that eat only a few servings in a month, your chances of dementia go up by 14%.
What are we hearing about wildfires that are, we have wildfires now in California every year. We're hearing concerns about the air quality and affecting dementia.
That's correct. So another one of the studies that came out was a 10-year study on Californians, 1.2 million Californians. And what they found is the fine particles coming out of the smoke obviously are being absorbed into the body. I don't think what anybody really fully processed was they traveled to the brain and they damaged the brain, thereby increasing your chances of dementia.
What I'm leading up to is, when is this year's Alzheimer's Walk?
Correct. It's October 19th. We hold it down at the Adorning Center. Registration is roughly 9 to 10:30. We have opening ceremonies at 10:30 for half an hour. Then we take a walk around Halverson Park, up to Carson Mansion, through Old Town and along the boardwalk. It's a great way to show support for the 3,500 individuals and their families in Humboldt County that are battling Alzheimer's. And it raises critical funds for the next wave of drugs that we're going to need to battle this disease.
Where can people find more information about the walk?
The easiest thing to do is just go ahead and Google Humboldt Walk to End Alzheimer's and be able to find the event information.
And people get their teams together and register?
They can walk as an individual, they can walk as a team. We try to keep it as open as possible.
If you want to learn more about Alzheimer's and dementia, you can go online to alz.org. Lots of information there. Marty, thanks for joining us today for this important topic.
Thanks, Ross.